morning friends, and welcome to Wednesday. It's only the next day, and as you might have seen, it is a lovely day outside today, so I want to make the most of it. And I'm also not working again today, or well, I'm tutoring in the afternoon, but I'm not going into Woolies today. They did offer last minute shifts, but we only have one car because one of them's getting serviced, so I guess I can't work. I'm thinking I might walk to the library so I can return my Tuesdays with Maury book and yeah, have a little browse if there's a new book, because I feel like it always motivates me to get on through reading the current book if I know I've got the next one ready, and also it's on a library loan so I only have limited time to read it. I am today wearing my new-ish jumper. Those that are watching this video probably know it's not that new, but I've been wearing it non-stop because I'm obsessed with this jumper. And the reason why I'm obsessed with it is because it reminds, as soon as I put it on and looked in the mirror in the store, it made me feel like a sports staff on a cruise ship already. I can't explain it. I don't know if it's the collar or something like that, but it just makes me feel like I'm working on a cruise ship and I'm a sports staff, and that's why I love it so much and keep wearing it literally all the time. I don't think there's been a single day where I haven't worn it since I bought it, but I absolutely adore it, and it's so soft and warm as well. So that's my little story behind this jumper. If you see me wearing it non-stop, guys, it's because it makes me feel like I'm a sports staff even though I'm not one yet. So yes, let's head to the library. Now I've got to work out what I'm doing with the middle part of my day. I'm probably do a bit of sport learning and maybe I'll start editing this. I'm going to try and do it, I think, on the phone. So we'll see how that goes. And then I'm going to make my mushrooms for lunch finally. Mum was like, do you want to go out for lunch? And I was like, Mum, I just want my mushrooms. And I feel like every day I've wanted them, something has come up, whether we've gone out already or I had to have the leftovers yesterday. And I'm not trying to complain. I'm just saying I'm really excited to have some fried mushrooms for lunch. Sue me. So I'll probably see you at lunchtime when I'm cooking up a storm. Oh hey friends, it is Wednesday night. So I know I teased this earlier but did not follow through, but I am going to be showing you my new pajamas. Get excited, guys. Sadly, because it's so cold, I've had to layer on top of them, but give me a moment. I'm also watching a video on how to make cheese. The chapter of a book in Food for Life that I'm on at the moment is about cheese, and then it got me thinking. I was like, hold on a second, how do you make cheese? So I do now know how you make cheese. This is actually a video of a guy making mozzarella in his kitchen, so if you want to see me try and make mozzarella, let me know. What do you think? I currently have you guys standing against a tomato sauce bottle, and I'm the same color as the tomato sauce bottle at the moment. Woo! I got them from Myers because I was looking, I love winter pajamas that are flannelette and also have the flannel pattern, but I feel like all the flannel pattern ones that I found this year, I low-key thought were ugly. So when I finally found this at Myers and it was on sale for $25 for the set, I had to get it. So yeah, that's my little story there. I hope you really enjoyed that. I am very much looking forward to wearing them to Em's party. So thank you for having a PJ appropriate party. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna make this happen, but as you've seen, I'm trying to try a lot of the new classes at the gym. And tomorrow morning, there is a spin class at 5:30 a.m. which I'm thinking about doing because I start work at 7. So if I have the spin class 5:30, it finishes 6:15, shower at the gym, go to work early and have breakfast and then start working is my thought. But the one thing I've found with these sort of ideas is it takes a lot of preparation. So I need to make my breakfast, get my bags packed, and ideally go to bed at a reasonable hour if I'm getting up before 5 a.m. So if I do get up by 5 a.m, you will see, and I think we all need a round of applause for Shell if I do manage that. Oh, also side note though, on the whole cheese topic, do you guys remember the nursery rhyme? And it's like, Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet. Eating her curds and whey. Did you know what curds and whey were? Because it wasn't until today that I clocked exactly what it was reading the book, and I was like, wait, curds and whey? And then also whey protein comes from whey, which, all these connections, and I just feel like someone really needed to tell me that. Like, what do they even teach us in schools? Oh, I just hit my butt on the handle of the oven. I've been distracted. I said I needed to get to bed earlier and I've just sat actually watching a video on the new Utopia of the Seas. Is anyone else excited about seeing the Utopia of the Seas set sail? Raise your hand. It's basically, for I think pretty much all of you watching at the moment, it's Royal Caribbean's new ship. It's being built in France and they've just let the crew, or some of the crew on board, particularly the ones that are like influencers, and they're filming it. So I just watched a video on that, which is kind of exciting. Maybe one day you'll see me on Utopia of the Seas. But now I do need to prep my breakfast for tomorrow. I had to soak my oats for just half an hour, but I've said it once, but I'm gonna say it again. Dates are life, and I've been missing out on this for the past 22 years. So just a public service announcement to anyone else out there that hasn't tried a date. Go try a Medjool whole date, and you'll thank me later. I don't know why these videos captivate me, but like, that's tomorrow's breakfast. Oh hey, so in other news, I wanted to show you my other new purchase, which is my diffuser. I don't want to move it too much because there's water in it. I got it from Chemist Warehouse. I've been wanting a diffuser like this for a long time now, but I never like justified it. But then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy it. So it was, I think, $30, which isn't too bad in the sense of diffusers. And the reason I got it was actually after the industry day at Virgin, because when we went into the yoga studios, it smelled so good, and I was like, my room needs to smell zen like this too. So the closest scent that I found so far to it is called, it's a Balance, and it smells pretty good in my sense. I know some of my family members don't like it, but I really like it. So I'm going to add a few drops in now before I turn it on tonight. My other thought though as to why this could be a good investment is because when I'm gonna just go and talk about cruises again, but when you work on a cruise ship, your cabin doesn't have any daylight, so it's really hard for your bodies to like maintain a circadian rhythm. So my thinking was I need to make it easier for myself to fall asleep. So I'm thinking, ever since I bought this, I put it on every night before I go to sleep, and I want my body to start associating this scent with sleep and like bedtime. And then I also do want to look into like a light alarm clock, but I definitely want to get all my senses used to like different triggers for sleep to hopefully make it a bit easier on myself when I do one day have a contract. So that is my reasoning there, but it's also made my room super vibey at night. So I'm just going to show you what it's like now when I've got all the lights on. Okay, so I'm going to turn her on. Look at that go. And then you can put on the light settings. And look, this is the changing color. I know it flickers on the camera, but in real life it's not flickering. Also, my little present from Lizzie there. Oh, it smells so good. It goes through all the colors. But normally I do choose to set it on. I like to put it on this at nighttime because I don't want any blue light sources. So I wish that really wasn't flickering, because it's not flickering in real life and it's kind of ruining the vibe I want to show you. But this is the vibe of my room as of right now. Whoop. Let me also turn off this light. Imagine this, guys. What a vibe. And that's the Moroccan lamp that I made myself, guys. Thank you, Irissa, for taking me Moroccan lamp making for my birthday. I am still like obsessed with this lamp. So I got to choose the pattern, glued on the mosaic, and I even put the grout in myself. So that's very cool.